Hi everyone, I am Valvroni. I am a keeper of time, and specifically I shall not tell you. Um, not gonna spend too much time talking beforehand today. We're just gonna get right into it because I do not have much time to play. But I've been thinking about this game since the stream yesterday. Um, after thinking about it a bit more, I think I understand it a bit more, but we shall see. Um, so today we're just gonna jump right into it. Um, yeah, give me 1 second to switch over. I can't stop thinking about this game. Anarchy, anarchy. Hi, Brucey. Welcome in. How's it going? Why anarchy? Is it because I'm not doing a just chatting thing beforehand? Oh, how are you, Sweet Bean? I'm good. I'm good. Um, I'm trying to stream more. Um, and I know I don't have much time during the day to stream sometimes, especially with work. But I'm trying to stream for at least an hour or two when I can. So yeah, I'm doing that today. Now work just has me in the mood to overthrow the work. That is fair. I get that. Alright, so to recap from yesterday, we are some type of doctor. The premise of this game is we have 12 days to save this town from a mysterious plague. Based on the information we gathered yesterday, we are named Daniel. We are trying to track down someone named Simon, who is apparently immortal. Some kids stole our ship. We managed to get back our microscope by trading them a beetle. Um, we seem to be having this like weird time jumpy effect. Um, so we switch between like past things that have happened and then day one, which is what we're on right now. Um, we also seem to have some type of religion thing going on. Um, I couldn't pronounce half the words. I'm gonna try my best again, but please forgive me if I say anything goofy. Um, outside of that, I think we're just figuring out more information about this town and this plague, so. Hi, Atomic Argonaut. Welcome in. How's it going? Damn, Daniel, why you let the kids steal stuff? I'm sorry, I'll shut myself out. You're fine, Brucey. We had just been getting off the train and our stuff was to the side, so, they couldn't help themselves. Oh, and we discussed with some children, a group of children, about a train and if it actually has a beating heart. Sorry about the name change. All good. If you can remind me of what your name was beforehand, because it does not show me. I'm tinkering with some of my old robots right now. Ooh, how's that going? Oh, Spirit. Okay. Okay, I remember. I remember. How are you doing? I like Atomic better. I see why you changed it. It's got the alliteration going on. Atomic Argonaut. It's going that a capacitor blew up a second ago. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Alright, well, I went through the recap of what we did yesterday. Honestly, nothing's gonna prepare you for this game. Other than just seeing it. And like I said before, I'm gonna do my best to read stuff off again, but please, please, please forgive me if I say something weird. Alright, so Oh, one more thing I forgot in the recap. We found a woman who appeared to be dead, but may have been resurrected out of nowhere from chlorine. And that's what we're talking about currently with this character. Always love hearing your voice, so thank you. I always love seeing you in chat. So, does that mean she wasn't dead after all? The woman who supposedly came back to life? Alas. Then what's your microscope even for? It doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead, it's just a toy, really. A breakthrough can't happen in a single movement. It takes a sustained effort. Every step feels small at first, but we'll learn to resurrect the dead one day. Alright, if we can't see the future in that glass, then we're off. We've got important things to do after all. A sensible approach. Precious time shouldn't be wasted. Oh, the mask is creepy. Okay.
Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote.
What the fuck?
The crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
What is this? Inspector of the Special Committee. He was sent to investigate the case of my criminal negligence? Supposedly, I didn't save a town in the east of our country where a plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His folder is full of intentional false data. He's not interested in the truth, but rather the downfall of Bachelor Dankovsky. He is my enemy. Okay.
A doctor means a teacher. Whom have you taught?
I don't like you. Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes ago, to be exact. Focus. I'm only interested in what's important. How am I supposed to know, Inspector, what you deem important and what you don't? You know what I especially dislike? When an obviously intelligent man feigns foolishness to derail an investigation. I'm offended and embarrassed for you. We both know you're not a fool. Stop wasting my time and your own. I just wanted to recount everything in order from beginning to end. The beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending. The result, the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, all that is in the case file, shall we review it? Yes, please. I'm quite curious as to what it contains. Let's see, where was it? Ah, yes, the ministerial inspection of your lab. Thanatica began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as a person with unique longevity, or at least the results of his medical evaluation. Let's set your fantasies aside for a moment. The important part is that you fled from the investigation, and this town had an outbreak of some fever that the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Accurate so far? I didn't flee. Proof of human immortality was the only chance to save Thanatica. On the third day, the town's leaders gathered in the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Daniel Dankovsky, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town, doing that day? What's that? Your lip is trembling. Did I unsettle you? My shame isn't your concern. You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague, you were engaged in what? Come on, don't look at the table. My eyes are up here. I know where you're going with this, Inspector. It says, I tried to flee the town. On the fourth day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital, but the one person who could set it up, what was he doing? Tommy Dankovsky Where did you spend the fourth and fifth days? I see what you're doing. You're all in it together, aren't you? It's not enough to destroy my lab, you have to destroy me too. Excuse me? Me and whom? To whom are you referring? Doesn't matter. Just keep reading me your fairy tales. What else is there to say? That I brought the plague? That I eat babies for dinner? In the case file, the words prone to paranoia are underlined twice. I didn't think much of them, but now I understand. You think I have some hidden agenda beyond seeking the truth? How charming. I'll make note of it. For now, let's get back to my fairy tales. Yes, let's. Without my information, your case file is incomplete, isn't it? That means you have to listen to me. Come the evening of the fourth day, the doctor from the capital attempted to flee the dying town on a cargo train, like a rat. He was caught and jailed, and there he remained as the plague ravaged the town. I admit, I find even the act of reading about it repugnant. I won't lie. I considered escape. Escape, not flight. Thanatica was in the process of being destroyed back in the capital. You considered escape to avoid facing a painful truth. When I came to town, I found that Simon Kane, the immortal man on whom I pinned my hopes, was dead. He's dead? What? Oh, we switched to me now, it looks like. He died under mysterious circumstances a few hours before my arrival. But when the epidemic began, you could have saved others. You're a doctor, you swore an oath. Why did you abandon the ordinary townsfolk? Simon Kane's nature, the mystery of his immortality and death, that's the most important thing to have happened in this little town. And to me, but I cannot relay it to you. To understand, one must immerse themselves in the details, take in the full picture. And for the very best immersion, you tried to flee the town on the evening of the fourth day. No, you're twisting it. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie exactly? Point it out. I'll tell you what really happened on the third day at town hall. Oh, hi, Auntie. Welcome in. Fun fact, Val of Roni, Keeper of Time, some sort of time, is very adorable. No, you. You are adorable. I am but a Val. A little ferocious Val. Who would like to do different voices for these characters, but is afraid that she will not remember them if she does them. But how are you, Auntie? Yeah. Sorry, I gotta itch my eye. Nah. Uno reverse. No. But yeah, how are you, Auntie? I hope you're having a good day so far. We're playing this weird game again. Still coughing up a lung. That's not good. Are you taking anything? You gotta take the medicine. You gotta take the medicine, you gotta relax. And if your throat's feeling up to it, drink some orange juice. Okay. No, I know your plan. Once again, you will drown me in unnecessary details. Leave aside your stories of children and microscopes. I told you, I'm interested in the ending, not the beginning. You don't seem to be interested in the truth. Rather, you revel in the opportunity to flex your power over me. You will recount everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the sixth day, the plague destroyed the town. So if you would be so kind, explain to me. What were you doing on the fifth day? Were you really so indifferent to the plights of the people around you? The town couldn't have perished on the sixth day. I was there for 12. There's an error in your report. You disappoint me, Bachelor. I'll ask again. On the fifth day in the town, what were you doing? The fifth day? Let me think. Oh, we're going back! at the little kid. Oh. Oh, that's quite a different vision there, buddy. I'm taking meds. Okay, good. Glad you're taking meds, Auntie. Make sure you're getting a lot of rest and hydration, too. Damn. Interesting. Is that us? So, with the way this game is, it's quite disorienting. Oh, we got an achievement. It's quite disorienting, given all the different time jumps, but I'm assuming our character can't keep track of all of it correctly. He seems quite manic. Oh, look, it's our tree from day one. Also had a dentist checkup this morning, so yay. How'd the dentist go? Alright, so we're on day 5 now. The end of the beginning. I'm never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town. Now I'm trapped in a jail cell. Do I have anything on me? Nope. Except my gun. With one singular bullet. And a map of the town. I think it went okay. Okay. Usually, you know, they tell you if, like, you had something wrong with your teeth or if anything was looking weird. So. Riddle me this. What place has an entrance but no exit? A grave. This triple cursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Is it the local herbs blooming, or have you finally cracked Dankovsky? Will it always be like this? I can combat apathy. Splash your face with cold water. In mania, you're sharp and fierce. But you won't succumb to tranquility. Hey, you there. Let me out already. Interesting. Well, considering said dentist didn't ask me first if everything... That's different. 1 second. Well, considering said dentist didn't ask me first if everything was okay, instead asked my mother, I don't know. But now I'm on a 6-month checkup now. Well, every 6 months... You're supposed to get your teeth looked at every 6 months. That's normal. Sorry about that. Alright, Capella. Victoria Ogimskaya? Ogimskaya. Daughter of Fat Vlad, local magnate and master of this town's industry, blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake.
Souls of a feather flock together.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Out. Out, living soul. You keep me caged like a dog all night, and now you acknowledge I have a soul? Who are you? I am a mistress. Well, a future mistress. But I think you'll agree that future and past are relative concepts. Mistress of what? Ceremonies? Puppets? The Copper Mountain? You're funny. The mistress of this town, I suppose. But I'm not here to talk about myself. Why don't you, instead, tell me how you're feeling? Oh, excellent. I had a good night's sleep, full of energy, ready to stand trial. I am going to be tried now, right? Why the sarcasm? They only locked you up so you wouldn't run away. And now you can't run away, so you can come out of your cage. Just like that. Just like that. When you go up the stairs, you'll understand why. But first, I need to know one more thing. Why did you come to our town? I researched the nature of death. I was told you have an immortal man among you, Simon Kane. But when I got here, he was dead. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Brucey. 1 second. So what are you gonna do now? Don't have a lot of options, do I? I'll look into what he left behind first thing. The phenomenon itself is gone, but there are still witnesses to his longevity, explaining it's paramount. You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon, and Maria Kina will always be my enemy, so there's no love lost between our families. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to. I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. Seems to me like you just being a princess. Even the governor obeys you, right? I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stock Reuben. I've heard about him. He's a colleague of mine, one of few around here. You haven't just heard about him. You've worked with him. Or you will. I'm not quite sure. I'm not so sure of anything anymore. He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouses. Look for him there. How do you know where his hideout is? The way you say it, it doesn't sound like much of a secret. I'm not just a mistress. I'm Vlad's daughter. My father owns half the houses and very nearly all the people in town, and the warehouses, and the ground under this jail. Well, shall I go then? But you won't be able to get there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Something bad? When you go up those steps, you'll see. Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing. And here I am. Right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. Well, yes, you could have helped me sooner. Words cannot describe how happy I am right now. I have chalky milk and Texas Red Hot links. That's a weird combination, isn't it? Like, no, that seems weird, Brucey. If it makes you happy, I'm all for it, but that just seems weird. Alright, let's look at our mind map. Successor or suspect? The man who saw Simon Kane hide somewhere in the warehouses. Darkness, shouldn't have wasted time dwelling on it. All is lost. I failed at everything I tried to do. Oh no. Last thread, the doctor. I know something about Simon Kane's life and death. If only I could reach him. Yeah, weird combo, but hitting the childhood just right. You know what? Fair. I have a friend, who loves the nacho Lunchables. Like the nacho cheese Lunchables. And with those...
I know for whom the bell tolls.
1 second, lady. I have a friend loves the nacho cheese Lunchables. Anyway, they usually come with a Kit Kat, and apparently when he was younger, he would dip the Kit Kat into the nacho cheese and just eat it. And he still does it to this day because it's just something left over from childhood. So in a way, I understand, but at the same time, I don't understand. All right, goodbye, lady. Oh, daughter of local factory owner. She thinks she wields mystical power and the authority
I
that comes
know
with
for
them.
whom the bell tolls.
Okay, you can keep saying that. You have fun with that. Strange, but I have no room to talk. Yeah. Strange food combinations are fun. Like, I have a friend from Florida that introduced me to pickles and peanut butter, and that's actually really good. All right. Alexander Saburov. Saburov? This family are the load-bearing bones of this town. Hard, dry, and colorless compared to the other ruling families, order rested upon them. When I arrived, the governor pinned all his hopes on me and hated me for it. He thought the star from the capital would show the Canes and Olgimskis how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, the star proved to be another dreamer. Pickles and what now? Pickles and peanut butter.
Worst of all, a coward, as ever. How I hate it.
Never tried it, but a family member that made peanut butter and marshmallow fluff sandwiches. That sounds like it would be good. Because peanut butter just has a natural saltiness to it. And the sweetness with the saltiness is just, it's fantastic. Alright, but Dankovsky. Before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She is Olgimski's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. At least I got some decent sleep. What were you detained for? Lapses in memory? Let me see your pupils. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town and save your sorry hide. No, I didn't. Right as we speak, my real patient, Thanatica, is being murdered in the capital. My life's work is being destroyed. This town is my life's work, and it is dying because of all the doctors who betrayed it. Cowards and scoundrels, all of them. And yet, as Katerina would put it, the logic of inevitability is stronger, and this town has paid you back. Call it irony, if you like. Irony? I'm surprised you know what that is. Whatever happened yesterday is beyond reach. Today, the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We've boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. And now we're both trapped? Is it not ironic? He who digs holes is liable to fall into them, is all I say. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city and prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks water and food. Outside, and we are presumed dead. Know this, Dankovsky. I wanted to punish your cowardice. That much is true. But I did not want you dead. I am sorry. Lucky for me, I don't plan on dying. 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in infected districts to be presumed dead, not to be rescued, unless they call for help with signal bonfires. A folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires. So officially, you and I are dead. A decree was issued, you say, by whoever wields that power, right? Tell it to me straight. You issued an inhumane rule, never expecting to be its victim. I did not issue that decree, nor did you, though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first. You have no moral right to condemn the decisions of those who at least tried to act. Fine, I'll deal with this later. But for us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. Me, me, me. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of Town Hall, and you want me to open the front door? No. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device. A prototype. It disperses my asthma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you confiscated, along with all my belongings, including medicine, by the way. No. Your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall just because of your novelty lighter. At the beginning, you said you weren't going to hold me. Who's breaking their promises now? I can't take that risk. I have an idea. You mentioned the plague is already seeping into the town hall. Where? The far room. We've locked it already. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you that the device works. Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there, on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma there, you will not be let out. Another day at the office for a doctor in crisis. Just another manic Monday. Alright, what we got going on now? Nobody's coming. Looks like I'm spending the night in the prison cells. Oh well, tomorrow they'll learn who they're dealing with. Oh, this is day 4. Oh shit. Stench, damnation, the car is filled with plague corpses. It's a trap. Out, out. The deal, I can already see the train on the tracks, all ready to depart. Bad grief didn't cheat me. My kingdom for a horse. The final preparations for the escape are complete. At the station, I'll have time to jump into the last car. The town is a trap. I feel sorry for this town, but it's doomed. My life's work is more important than me, and more important than a tiny step settlement. Alright, what today? False freedom. The district is infected. People have barricaded themselves in town hall, but the miasma is already seeping in. Think Dankowski, think. Interesting. Can I punt any of you? He has the power, but not the will. The governor straighten as an arrow. The daughter of a local factory owner. Same thing. Okay. Same thing as before. Why are you locked? I can close the... Loot things, I like to loot things. Vlad the Younger. Vlad, son of Vlad, the factory owner. Heir to one of the 3 ruling families. One can imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress. As his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell to him.
They claim it's healthy, but the taste is unbearable.
What options does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure? When there's neither a hospital nor doctors? Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow down the plague spread. You're right, sometimes only the harshest measures can prevent total catastrophe. Everyone is saying I acted as Isidore Borak did 5 years ago. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Borak sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I, at least, told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires, to give those trapped behind the cordons a chance. I applaud your humanity. Perhaps you've even earned yourself a commendation. Perhaps I have. Not for the wisdom of my decrees, but for my courage to sign them when others found the pen too heavy. Exactly, but why you? You are the son of a factory owner. The Menku, that's what our local healers are called, have their own ways to treat disease. As I had access to this knowledge, I took it upon myself to adapt it. We had no other options. You decided to treat the town with folk remedies, and no one stopped you? I will soon pay with my life for my actions. More like your father's actions. Surely it was he who placed you in this prestigious position. I am not a proud man, Dankovsky. 2 days ago, I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. If you wished to take matters into your own hands, I would not have stood in your way. But you simply didn't show up. Forgive me, I tend to forget that when I'm not there. Grown men cannot even lift a spoon to feed themselves. They led the town to its demise. Or just inexperienced to the point of criminal negligence. If I had the power in this town, I would have wielded it more wisely. Town died. Just, town died. Murderer's brother. Are you the head of this place? Could you sign this paper for me, please? The death certificate, I mean. You must have mistaken me for someone else. I am many things in this place, but certainly not its head. My brother's dead. Bad man he was. Wicked man. Still, he was family. Now I'm fussing about collecting all the papers. It's the 5th day now that I can't get a death certificate. Silly, really. The man's no more, but the paper. Oh. Please make sure you have the paper. My condolences for your loss. The plague spares no one. I wish it was the plague. Killed himself in a way. 5 days ago, he tried to take a knife to the younger Barak at the station. He thought Barak had killed his father, but it was all just rubbish. They cleared Barak's name now. That was the first day I arrived. Yes, I remember now. An herb bride wanted to take your brother's body. I didn't allow it. I'm begging you. Tell them to open the doors. Everything's locked. We're trapped in here. Are you totally out of your mind? Use your head. Do you think they lock the doors for fun? Have you seen what's out there? It's like the last days of Sodom. And Mara walks on her clay legs. My friend's stuck outside. We were together. I managed to slip inside, but he... What kind of friend are you? Leaving him there like that? He's a goner. Forget it. Your friend's gone. Whole district's doomed. There's plague fumes everywhere. No air to breathe. We're doomed too. Simple as that. Quit spreading panic. Explain what's going on. Calmly, if you please. Where have you been these last few days? Under a rock? Town's under quarantine, and quarantine dictates that infected districts are sealed off. That's how we got here. Whoever came up with the quarantine rules is a real idiot. They've locked themselves in the town hall with that decree. We're cut off from everything. All the doors are locked. They've walled us in and left us for dead. A real idiot indeed. Seemed like Olgemsky Jr. was calling the shots at first. There was talk of a vaccine even. Then some big shots started issuing those ridiculous decrees. Isn't there a doc from the capital here? Isn't he overseeing the emergency command? I heard the doctor lost his nerve and tried to skip town. Disgraceful. How could someone look themselves in the mirror after that? That's exactly what I'm saying. I feel sorry for him. I understand the fear. I'd run too, if I could. But it's too late now. I only regret one thing. Who's going to water Miss Zoya now? Who's Miss Zoya? My poppy plant. My beauty, she just started blooming. Bright red flowers, oh so pretty. And now she'll wither, my poor child. I appreciate the priorities. Whole town's on the brink of death and you're worried about a potted plant. I feel bad for everyone, but so what? Is it Miss Zoya's fault? I should have watered her when I went outside today. If I don't make it out alive, promise me you'll look after her, okay? She needs watering every day, just a little, but it has to be done. I promise. These people are weird. Oh, I got my prototype. Anything else? Others happily trap themselves. Some people get trapped. Doors, windows, and brains all boarded off. Okay. I forget how this thing works. 19. 18. 17. I felt like I was gonna do it. Shit. They plan to develop on the other side of the river. It's just a tiny little town. That impossible tower is a dominant landmark. Anything else? I'm very apathetic right now, and I don't know how that's gonna affect me. Whoa. What's going on?
Shut them up. Toughen up. Leave hesitation behind. It's
Okay.
our family's time.
So sure. What's that smell? Bile. The prototype uses other reagents as well, but they hardly smell of anything. Your contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? If it's not, I won't be knocking on your door to be let back in. You have my word I won't endanger you. Fine, let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoided. But first, you need to light several bonfires. More than one, that's important. Again, with the bonfires, I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof. I've said it already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in an area, that means there are still survivors, still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. But you're suggesting I light all these bonfires by myself, to deceive your own system? It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it. In other words, you thought you were always going to be on the other side of your cruel decree. So fate's in my hands, okay? Oh, there's the clock thing.
Toughen up.
The minute hand is an arc, the second hand is a gear, the hour hand is a semicircle, or is this not a clock after all? Why is he doing that? Is it because I'm too apathetic?
So Capella sang alla breve before a crowd, clapping.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. Oh, my state of mind can be changed with drugs. Some make me more apathetic, others make me more manic. I need to keep an eye on my mental state and supply drugs. Um,
thoughts. More thoughts. Fine. Whatever.
Interesting, okay. The district is infected and sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. Okay. To start fires, you need matches on hand. I had to open the inventory. Best to store consumables here. From each pocket, I can quickly use items. Quick slot. Just gonna add all the matches. F to ignite and throw a match at a bonfire. Okay. Is this a bonfire? Alright, so I'm assuming I'm somehow timed.
It was quiet in Thanatica. Misophonia, Dankovsky.
Oh, I need to not be so manic. Okay, hold on. I need to be careful. He's alive. Boys, there's someone alive here. Not the first time people are surprised to see me, but Bachelor Dankovsky doesn't die so easily. And who are you? The only qualified doctor in this benighted town. We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can only be saved if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise, it means they're all dead. Sabutov himself is in the town hall, trapped with Olgimsky's children. Are you sure you want to make enemies of them? What do I care about making enemies of the dead? It's the living that scare me. And Shabnok. But she sure is afraid of fire. Without it, I won't set foot in the infected district. So you're simply scared of being in the infected district unless the fires are lit. Now the decree makes more sense. Its author's craftier than I thought. I might want to take something from my apathy here soon.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
This game is so interesting. Alright, I'm almost out of charges, which is not good. We'll just run through. I don't see a consequence to running through yet. Huh. I just gotta get back through where it came from. Just this way. Oh, I did not mind to... Or I did not want to do that. My bad. I went the wrong way. He's alive. Boys, there's someone alive here. Are you gonna stand there being shocked at my arrival? Look behind me. The fires are lit. Wait, really? Let me count them again. 1 fire, 2 fire, 3 fire, 5! Boys, there's survivors in the backbone. Well then, clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. Hurry, and one more thing. At least wrap a rag around your face so you don't breathe in the miasma. Indeed, we'll need some kind of protection for the orderlies. It's right terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing there? Get on out to the clean district, since you managed to walk all the way here. And yet your orders are dangerously folly. Light the liars and that's it? Light the fires and that's it. You didn't even text me for infection. I suppose we can deal with this later. Route planning. The town is merely a sequence of districts, and I'm the one to choose that sequence. I can choose a careful route, step by step, avoiding dangerous districts, or walk directly to my target. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always backspace to undo my last move, or Z to start over. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, the warehouses, I think. Start travel. Hey, Sawbones, that you? You the big city Sawbones? A doc, I should say? Yes. Don't you fret. I'm not interested in your jingle jangle. Not worth the hassle. Just tell me straight, Doc. Am I plagued? If only all gentlemen who look like you do sought medical advice instead of my wallet. I'm serious and scared. Is it okay to admit fear to us all, Bones, doctor? Ever since I found out my Kulan died, I've been scared out of my wits. It claimed her in 5 hours, and she was young and strong. One confession deserves another. I don't know if youth keeps one safe at all. Would be logical if it did, but the disease seems to spare no one. I hoped your stepblood would protect her. She's of the kin. Was. Left her people, but was still torn between the town and steppe. I thought, maybe if I quarreled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind. Wouldn't suffer her fate no more. Too late now. My condolences. Poor thing, such a shame. I don't want to die, though. Give it to me straight, Doc. Will I follow Kulan soon? Should I prepare bread and milk? Or can this pass me by? So you suspect your level might have infected you. It's not impossible. Where did you see her last? The day before yesterday? In the morning? When did she die? Yesterday. I know very little of the plague yet, but it's clear from its dynamics that one can't survive the infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here. Are you sure? Consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. The disease obviously develops very quickly. I'd say the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours. Oh, you've done me a service. Poor Kulan's suffering ended just yesterday. She came to me even earlier than that. Your math checks out. Doctor. Sorry, I should address you with respect. According to your count, I couldn't have caught it from her. Maybe not from Kulan, but from somebody else. Somebody you could have met even a half hour ago. Easily, don't celebrate just yet. If it takes 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle, then it's clear as day. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me. Only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing. Then suddenly, bam, dead of the plague like that. Shows you how death sneaks up on you, wicked. Like a cut purse in an alley. Any death is wicked. That mortality is embedded into human nature itself is even more wicked. Such loud words of yours. They ring here in this backwater. It's like an alarm bell or artillery. They don't fit the scenery, like you. Can I help you with something, Doc? You're looking lost as a newborn babe. Lost, am I? Maybe you can help. I'm looking for a doctor named Reuben. If I knew where he was, I would have gone to him with my plague question. He saw the last outbreak and was Baruch's, Isidore's apprentice. But he's gone, vanished as if the earth swallowed him. You think he's right here in the warehouses? I'll be damned. I'm not sure myself, but I need to talk to him. Do something useful, at least. Tough luck. I'd love to repay you, but I cannot. Don't know where Reuben went. Ask the little ones, the kids, if you run into some. They've scoured every corner of this place. They don't miss a thing. If Reuben is here, they've seen him. Thank you, and take care of yourself. You dodged the infection once. Next time, maybe you won't be so lucky. Okay. Where to now? I hope you all are enjoying this game, by the way. Sorry I'm not talking to you guys directly too much. This is a very story-intensive game.
This is it.
I like breaking the mirrors. Why? It's a cow.
As if things are animated.
It's a bunch of cow. Moo! Bad grief. This petty lord called himself Bad Grief, an anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else, but only his own. Because of his friendship with the Algimskis and the Baraks, he saw himself above the law. At least he had some small aesthetic sense, even if it was street level. Pinned into a wall like a butterfly and left him to die. Even stabbed him with a knife for good measure, but he didn't die from those wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water? What are you doing here, actor? I am no actor. I neither feel nor act. Call me a shadow, a remainder of a person, a trace, an echo, a glove left behind at someone's house. A useless thing, really. Who needs a lone glove? But it is proof that someone was once here to lose it. When I had to unravel a complex case on my own, sometimes I would imagine myself talking to someone else, but I'd imagine someone familiar. You love the sound of your own voice. You think yourself Earth's greatest conversationalist. Try to broaden your thinking. Why not, for a change, assume you really are speaking to a shadow, a remnant of a dead person? In black tights and a white mask? Really? You are a scientist, a researcher of death, so gaze into the face of a dead man. Perhaps then you'll understand why only a mask remains. Can't say I've heard of theatrical death masks from even the most exalted subjects of Thanatica. Am I the only one who can see you? No. 2 others watch and 1 presents. Know this, if one like me is here, then the person you sought is no longer. Today they are already dead. Yes, I can see the body for myself, if it is the body of the man I'm looking for. They pinned grief to the wall like a butterfly and left him to die. But it was thirst that killed him. Do you have any water? Simon's a murderer. Why would they think that grief killed Simon? When you take out the pitchforks, you always find something to nail them with. Grief saw the face of his killers. Did he recognize him? You're asking that as a detective? I'm afraid it's not that kind of story. Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name. He often thought about death, imagining what his last words would be. And when death finally came, do you know what he said? Let me guess, the rest is silence. Ow. He said, ow. That's all he could come up with as he bled out, pinned to a wall by a pitchfork. How's that for last words? Well, I had a patient drop his quill, lean to grab it, cough, and die. His last words were, blast it. Another said, wish I had champagne, turned toward the wall, and was gone. He said, ow, and thought to himself, what a disgrace. That's life for you. You muse on death. Prepare for it. And when the time comes, I can spread rumors about his incredible wit at death's door myself, but to do that I didn't know when he died. Good question. Precisely formulated. Look around. Maybe something will give you a clue? I was hoping you'd give me a clue, Shadow. What else are you here for? Alas, poor Grief. I knew him well. He did deserve this. Smothered by the train car. But Grief was crucified for a different crime. Simon's murderer. You could have killed Simon. Did you send me out to die to remove a person who might suspect you? But I survived. Hammers and pitchforks. Way more cruel than common murderer demands. Can't do anything about it today. Yesterday, oh yesterday. If only I didn't try to flee yesterday. I wouldn't have ended up in an infected jail today. I hate you yesterday. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Auntie. Hey there, easily get extracted here. This game is wild. Whew. The man who saw Simon Kane hide somewhere in the warehouses. Okay. No, I did not mean to do that. La 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 la. Oh, there's someone to talk to back here. Who are you, the new boiler man? No, I'm looking for a doctor called Ruben. I'm told he's hiring somewhere in the warehouses. We don't have no doctor, just a boiler man. And he disappeared somewhere. We haven't seen him in 2 days. See the black smoke from that chimney? It was normal yesterday. Something bad might have happened. I'll go check. Anything else? Oh. That's different. Oh, I can't take it all. We can discard that. Okay. Ruben, a pathologist, one of the few doctors in this town, a straightforward and decisive man. He did something that provoked the anger of everyone, the Canes and the kin, his friends and his enemies. One of those people who you know immediately upon meeting them that won't die of old age. There's medicine left in the cabinet, drugs saved for a rainy day, carefully rationed. And there you are again, Shadow. A bad sign. You're not superstitious, are you? A sign isn't bad. It only points to what it signifies. The one you came for is no more. Today, they are already dead. The kid said Reuben worked here as a stoker. How did that happen? He needed a hideout. Grief, an old friend, suggested this place. In the end, he even enjoyed stalking the furnace. Physical work soothes, leaves no room for thought, only soot clings so deeply. Reuben was scrubbing it off himself when they came for him. Who are they? He never saw their faces, but he knew what they wanted. His silence. Reuben came closest to understanding who Simon truly was. After all, he was the one who pronounced him dead. He was afraid that revelation would not be forgotten. What revelation? What did Reuben discover? This is critical. Reuben witnessed a miracle, and he paid for it with his life. Will you tell me what happened or not? Was he murdered? By whom? 3 days had passed since Simon's death. Reuben hid here in the boiler room, but they found him, silenced him. 3 days? I'm far too late. Interesting. Alright, let's look at our little map here. Wow, we've gotten so much. This game is so cool. Like, I feel bad for how confused I was getting yesterday, because this is wild. Alright, let's go see if we have anyone else we can talk to. Oh, there's another door. Keeps raising his chin to look taller. Let's say the trick is familiar. See the past? What? Interesting. Okay. Have you made any more sense of the game yet, Val? A little bit. So it's getting more into the plague stuff that I was expecting. But our dude here, he doesn't seem to follow a proper sense of time. So we're kind of figuring out everything like days after I think it's actually happening. Cause we went from because when we played yesterday we were on day 1, but now we're on day 5. And we're learning about stuff that happened like day 4 to get us to where we are today, day 5. And it feels like certain actions that we're taking are affecting the way certain things are playing out. So this is really cool. I'm becoming a big fan of this. But I thought we had more people we could talk to. Did I skip something I shouldn't have by accident? Okay, I'm assuming we need to go to where that marker is. But I don't know if we can. Can we talk to you? No. Okay, we're just gonna try to leave this area and see where it wants us to go. Hostile town. Peaceful districts are easy to pass through, but I'll have to pass through dangerous ones carefully. On my own feet, such districts are marked with color. Okay. What the hell? Oh, okay. I don't know what that was. She cometh. My poor mind is stretched to breaking. I look at the architecture in this district and I see demons. Yeah. Yeah, that's where we're going. I don't know if... I think I have to put it down to fix it, but I don't know how to put it...
I will kill you, Death.
The sweet tabby I chose had no fur and no nose. On 8 paws he would linger. On his tail was a stinger.
Okay. Whatever you say there, friend. Yeah, I need like a table or something to put the thing down, I think, to fill it back up.
Enough.
But I don't... Unless I'm supposed to go somewhere else to refill it. Cause yeah, it's out. I'm gonna look it up real quick to see if anyone knows how to refill it. 1 second. By the way, this music or whatever sound is going on in the background is creepy as shit. Do I have to go... Okay, so there's not much in guidance, but it looks like I might have to go back to where I originally refilled it. Which is a still water. Oh, it's 47 minutes away? Jeez. Wait, what did I do? No, I'm in the still water. Okay. Is it the still water where I can refill? Now I don't know. Hold on. Okay, it says it's here, so we're gonna see if we can find it. As we walk through the plague. Oh, we're going through this infected area. Oopsie daisies. I thought we were already there. I'm making bad choices. It's fine. Just another manic Monday. How was I supposed to turn? This game is definitely creepy. Come on, just let me buy it. Thank you. Okay, I think we're almost through. I take atmospheric horror over cheap, shitty jump scares any day of the week. Same. No, this is legit creepy. And I love it. Alright, we found our way through it. Look at us. Okay, it's safe here for now. I need to get a little more manic.
Damn.
There we go. That's what we need.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Oh, hi there. She came to the capital with Onriotex, an organization that built the western part of this town. Many of the town's oddities can be attributed to them. Louis immediately struck me as an intelligent, rational, and unhappy person. Okay.
I'm afraid it's natural.
Got a cigarette?
Simon's fate
Afraid not.
was inevitable.
Pity. There's no cigarettes left in town. There's almost nothing left, really. But I miss cigarettes especially. Are you a friend of Eva's? Forgive me. I'm still getting acquainted with the guests of this house. So you don't remember me? Well, I should have expected that. You're probably beset with new demands every minute. Forgive me, you're right. So much is piled up and everyone wants something from me. I'm Yulia. 2 days ago you came to my house, the Tremel, and promised to put in a good word for me with the Canes, to make sure they don't exile me from the town. Ah yes, of course I remember you. I'm afraid I haven't had the chance to speak with the Canes yet, but I will certainly get around to it. I see you're not in the mood, but I thought we had an agreement. I gave you a lead, and you gave me your word. If I gave it, then I'll keep it. Coming to my house to remind me is entirely unnecessary.
My chest feels stuffed with cotton.
It's because of all the cigarettes, hon. So now my YouTube ads have gone from fixating on cosplay lightsabers to golf clubs. I don't watch golf either. I think they're just trying to convince you to get stuff that you don't need. So I guess we're staying in this house though. So that's good to know. Oh, there's a time skip? Interesting. Or stuff that's long. It could be it. You said it, I didn't. Oh, can we store stuff in the clock? Oh, that's useful. Okay, hold on. I'll put that in there. I'm gonna put that in there because I don't think we need either of those two right now. But I thought there would be a way to refill while I'm here. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, load the prototype. Here we go. Do I not have the ingredients for it? Shit. I think those 3 items are what we use for it. Let me put more things in the clock then. So I don't know what all we need. Okay, we'll do that. I mean, I didn't claim to be strafe out. You're right, you're right. And I never assume. Because assuming makes an ass out of you and me. Let's load this bugger up, though. Excellent. Well, that's good at least. So we've kind of figured out
I could use some quiet.
that if we need to do anything, we just come back here to Stillwater. But now we need to leave this area and go back to where we were. We have to go through the infected area again. Shit. Alright, let's go through. I don't want to use it all up because refilling it is a pain in the ass at this point. Hold on, we got a bot. You know what we gotta do to the bot? We eat the bot. Goodbye, bot. Alright, I do have to end soon though, so we'll probably try to get through here. Get back to where we were, and then we'll call it. This game, though, is so fascinating. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. All the cheesy gorditas, Brucey! Alright, and we made it through. Alright. With that, though, I will have to call it here for today. I don't know how long this game is. It seems like it's gonna be long, though, so we might break up some gameplay with some Sonic Racing every now and again. We shall see. But for now, let's find someone to raid, yeah? While I find someone to raid, I just want to thank you guys for being here. If you are enjoying this game, let me know. If you are not, let me know. We will switch to something else at future streams. But I don't know. I'm really into this, and I hope you guys are too. One second. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and raid Lunecra. If you don't know who Lunecra is, Prof Iscariot, it's his wife. And she just started streaming again, so yeah, we're gonna go give her some love. Thank you for stream. Hope that you have a great day. Sending you all the love and good vibes. Thank you, Brucey. You too. Thank you for being here. What if we raided Valvarni? See, then I'd have to keep streaming, and I wouldn't work, and I'd probably lose my job. So yeah, can't do that. Sorry, Auntie. So yeah, we're gonna send you guys over to Lunecra. Thank you again for being here. Don't know when we're gonna be streaming next, but it'll probably be either this game or Sonic Racing. Work is overrated, it certainly can be. Alright, thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you next time, alright? Bye everyone! Bye!